Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back. Last time around, we did a whole lot of bonding events in Ruhr, 12 for all the members of Class 7, Alphen, and Toa. And then we run around and did some cryptid busting for the other half of the episode, so if you missed last episode, you didn't miss too much plot-wise. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I went ahead and did some of the training things off-screen, which is why I'm here now. But, yeah, basically I just did it to get some U materials. No special reason other than that. So, you know, I think we're doing alright. So let's just check our quests here again, because I totally forget what we need to do. Right. Gone Air, the sweetest of challenges, because Blue Blanc has work for us. And, Kreutzen for bruising. So yeah, we have to do... Well, we don't have to do any of these, but, we want to do all of them before we head to a Spirit Shrine, because heading to a Spirit Shrine and completing it will, advance us in the plot. I'm gonna temporarily take him on my part, you guys. Not because I dislike Emma or anything. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's just... I'll need him at some point for something, and I'd just rather have him here now. After all, I did all the cryptid busting with Emma, so... Hey, what can we do, right? Anyway, there's a note for us. Let's go check it out. Huh, a letter. Oh right, it's probably from Phantom Thief B. This must have been what he meant by where the blue cross indicates. Green took the letter, confirming that the sender was exactly who he thought. Yep, this is him alright. What should I do, though? Honestly, I'm half tempted to just cram it in my pocket and keep going about my day. No, I think I should read it. What if it's about a crime he's already committed? I'd hate to be just sitting on this until later, only to find out when I read it that it's too late to undo any harm he's done. Green opened the letter's seal, and out popped a card.
To my dear friends in Class 7.
Oh, this is voiced. Interesting.
I've taken the liberty of preparing an enjoyable diversion to spice up your mundane day-to-day lives a little.
Well, look at that. I'm already regretting opening this thing. I continue to watch your radiance from afar, ever dazzled by its brilliance. That radiance is no doubt the fruit of the bonds which you share with one another. Bonds which today I wish to test. I wish to see how you act when the seeds of distrust and discord are sown among you, and I shall be watching from close by. To witness so rare and priceless an occasion, I will be stealing from you one of your beloved classmates.
I hope you'll enjoy this little experiment. I know I certainly will.
Steal one of our classmates? Damn, I have to tell the others about this. There's not a moment to wait.
Now, let the game begin. Dance for me a beautiful dance, each step replete with uncertainty.
That's him. I can't believe he was able to access the ship's intercom system, and even the lights. Oh, they're back on now. I need to hurry and check on the others. Anyway, that's why I asked all of you to come here, but... everyone seems to be present and accounted for, at least to me. Perhaps that whole business about him stealing one of us was a lie, then. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type who'd go through all this effort and then not follow through. Do you think he's already struck, stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity? No way. If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks the same as ever to me. I don't know if this is related to the current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found this card in the Orbal factory area downstairs. That's one of B's calling cards. Can I have a look at it? George handed Reen the card, and he began to read it aloud. The theft has been conducted successfully. I am now among your number. So Angelico's right then. Wait, there's more. Having established that, allow me to lay down the rules for our little game. Reen Schwarzer, you shall take up the mantle of detective. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I have replaced. To make things a little more interesting, I will allow Sylphie to aid you as your assistant. Me? What a twisted man. This is all just some game to him. Naturally, I have not taken the place of the detective or assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed the identity of another of Class 7's members. I look forward to your struggles to discover which one. Here's to your success. So we're all potential suspects then? I sure hope he didn't choose Emma. If we exclude Reen, Fee, and Instructor Sarah, that leaves 8 people that could be him. It's starting to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun. Before we begin, however, I would like to set forth 2 rules. In the interest of a fair and enjoyable game, of course. Rule 1. Questions must concern events that happened after you went your separate ways from the bridge. Inquiring about things that happened before then, or about personal information I could not possibly know is strictly forbidden. Rule 2. You may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7. That includes the Purple Lightning. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantees of the safety of your missing member. I would assume that by now, you know me well enough to realize this is no idle jest. Well, that's everything. He can sure fit a lot on these cards. Toa, don't say anything that might break the second rule. Yeah, for their sake, I think it'd be best for us to just keep our mouths shut and let them figure this out now. Indeed, we can't risk putting whoever he's taken hostage in danger. I guess I'm in the off-limits camp too. Can't say I'm real to think that creep is sitting right here among us. Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him. Just leave this to us. We'll get him. Well, okay. For now, I think it would be best for all of us to leave the room then. We'll be sure to tell everyone on board to stay away from this room too. Good luck, everyone. God damn it, Phantom Thief B. Why are you doing this to us? Luckily, if you've played this before, you know that the results never change. It's the same person every time. So, there's no need to worry about having to solve a mystery over and over again. It's, yeah. I wonder if our viewers at home can figure out who has been taken by Phantom Thief B. Alright, we're finally ready to get this started. Now we just need to decide how we're going to work this out. First rule is going to be a pain. The one where we can only ask questions about things that happened after we all split up after being on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter. True, I doubt he would know what we all had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would. Which means that rule exists so he has plenty of time to savor the enjoyment before he'll work out the answer. Give me a break. So, which one of us is he pretending to be then? I don't really like having to doubt each other like this. He did say his intention was to test our bonds. I suppose this is one way to do that. You worked something out yet, Reen? I wish. So far, I've got nothing. How about you? Same here. Maybe we should give everyone a pat down. What? I guess that's not technically in violation of any of the rules. Then I see no harm in doing so. But don't worry, I'll handle the girls, Reem can do the boys. Well, I suppose that's fine then. You seem strangely reluctant. I thought so. You're him, aren't you? What do you mean you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be the rat. Although, frankly, I hard to believe that any imitation could capture the sheer arrogance that seeps from your every pore. I take it back. I find it equally ludicrous to think any imposter could duplicate your ability to overact to the slightest provocation. Well, looks like these two are the same as ever. I think we're letting ourselves get a bit sidetracked, though. Yeah, let's get on with those pat-downs. The 8 of them split into 2 groups, with Reen and Fee conducting the pat-downs. Well, that didn't get us anywhere. What should we do next? Maybe ask everyone what they did after we split up earlier? Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. That way we can piece together the day's events and see if any testimonies stand out as odd. So, let's see. So, we get to go all the way down the list talking to everyone. So, let's see if our viewers at home can figure it out. In this case, the viewers on the VODs, because no one's here right now. So, Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I went down to the factory area with Machias because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. After that, Machias was still taking care of some stuff, but I hopped in the elevator and left. I headed to the arts training room to see how the modifications went, and that's basically it. Right, so you went to the factory, got some weapon adjustments, then went to test out your staff. And Machias was with you initially, so he'll at least be able to verify that the first part happened. Gotcha. Thanks, Elliot. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Since we just talked to Elliot, and he said something about Machias, might as well do Machias next. How about it, Machias? Can you tell us what you've been doing? Of course. First, I stopped by the factory area in the hold with Elliot to have some adjustments made to our weapons. Elliot finished up first and left, while I stuck around waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later, I finally left the hold as well and dropped by the game room, where I ran to none other than Eustace. We even ended up playing a fairly civil game of billiards, too. We were still playing when all this trouble happened. So you started a friendly game of billiards just like that? Aw, you're such good friends. We are not! Anyway, thanks for giving us your account, Machias. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Well, we might as well ask Eustace, since Machias was with Eustace at the end there. Can you tell us what you've been up to, Eustace? Certainly. First, I went to the close combat training room, where I sparred for a while with Gaius. After practicing for a while, we parted ways, after which I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes before Regnance wandered in to break my peaceful reverie. He was being his usual noisy self, so I figured I'd shut him up by besting him at a game of billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound superior, don't you? Whoa, take it easy there, guys. Seems to add up with Machias' testimony. Yeah, thanks, Eustace. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us what you were up to, guys? First I swung by the close combat training room where Eustace and I went a couple of rounds. Eventually we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. I was the first to get off at the 3rd floor. From the elevator I headed straight out to the front deck to enjoy the feeling of the breeze in my hair. So you trained with Eustace, then went to the front deck? Thanks for your testimony, guys. Alright, let's ask someone else then. I guess we're gonna ask one of the girls. Let's go with Belisa, since she's next on the list. What were you up to during that time, Elisa? Well, I was hanging around with Milliam for a while. We were sitting and talking at one of those tables in the 3rd floor hall. After a while, she remembered she had something to do and left. I stayed there, and pretty soon after, Princess Alphen passed by and invited me into the royal room. That's it, I think. So you were with the princess. Thanks, Elisa. That was a big help. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Alright, we're gonna skip over to Milliam because, gotta check our testimonies and all. So, Milliam, can you tell us what you were up to during the time in question? Sure. Well, first I was hanging out at Elisa at one of the tables in the third floor hallway. We were just sitting around talking, though. But then I remembered my bear. Your bear? I got him from Gramps, and I finally got him back from his train while we were in Ruhr. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to the nap room to plop him down there. Oh yeah, that's where I ran into you earlier, isn't it? Thanks, Milliam. Okay, let's move on to our next suspect. Alright. Can you tell us what you were doing, Laura? I can, though I'm afraid there's really not much to tell. After everyone dispersed, I chose to remain behind on the bridge, observing the crew at work. Oh, really? There's not really any point in inquiring further, then. Thanks, Laura. Alright, let's ask Emma. Can you tell us how you spent that time, Emma? Well, actually, I was with Fee the entire time. You were? Yep, she was. Celine was there, too. They were both nearby when the lights went out, so I'd have a hard time believing it was Emma. Right. Fee's got no reason to lie, but we are dealing with B here, so we can't be 100% certain he isn't Emma. What were you doing together, then? Well, first we went to the reference room so I could investigate something. After that, we went to the kitchen. Does that all check out, Fee? Yep, all of it. Okay then. Thanks, Emma. Well, that's everyone. Still, just asking everyone individually may not be enough to prove anything. Someone could be lying. You've got a point. It might be good to get info about what people were doing from someone other than themselves. Maybe we could ask everyone if they saw anyone else. Oh, now that you mention it, that's a good idea. Thanks for the tip, Fee. It's what assistants do. True enough. In that case. So yeah, we get to do this all over again. You said you went down to the factory area with Machias, right? Then you went to the arts training room? Did you happen to spot anyone besides Machias during all of that? Oh, actually I did. On the way to the arts training room, I passed you some guys together and I said hi to them. Oh, right. I may as well take this opportunity to answer for myself. I saw no one other than Elliot and those I've already specified I met. As for me, I saw Lisa sitting alone at one of the tables on the third floor when I went down there. Assuming everything we heard earlier is true, I must have been there after Milliam left and before Princess Alphen arrived. Alright, that gets a few people out of the way then. Okay, let's ask the next person. So that covers most of the guys. Let's talk to Machias because, yeah, he's the only guy we haven't gotten yet. You met with Elliot and Eustace, right, Machias? Did you happen to spot anyone else while you were going about your business? I did, actually. I noticed Emma and Fee as I entered the game room. That must have been when they headed to the kitchen area. So you saw Emma and Fee entering the kitchen. Got it. I didn't realize anyone had seen us going there. Same. I must have let my guard down. There's no need to feel bad about that. You were just walking around the Courageous, not infiltrating a secret base. Alright, let's ask Emma. Yep, the great Courageous mystery. Emma, you went to the reference room, then to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time, right? You didn't see anyone else while you were wandering around, did you? You can answer this one, right? Of course, we did, yes. While we were on our way to the kitchen area, we saw Eustace enter the game room. I didn't see anyone else, though. Did you see Eustace, Fee? Yup. That's a relief. Just knowing that isn't conclusive proof that Blue Blanc isn't masquerading as Emma, but oh well. Let's ask Elisa next, because she should have seen Gaius. You said you sat and talked with Milliam for a while before she left, then later you were invited to the royal room, right? That's right, yeah. Other than them, I did see Gaius pass through after Milliam left. That must have been when he was on his way to the front deck to enjoy the wind or whatever. That's all though, I didn't see anyone else. Alright, thanks. Laura shouldn't have seen anybody, so she should say as much. You said you stayed on the bridge after everyone else left, right, Laura? Indeed. And of course, it follows that I saw none of our other classmates after that, nor did they see me. Fair enough. Yeah, not much we can do about that. And lastly, Million. So, after you finished talking with Elisa, you went to the nap room, right, Million? Did you see anyone other than Elisa during all of this? Nope, not a soul. Now I wish I just stayed there, though. Then I might have gotten invited to see Princess Elfin, too. Well, never mind that for now. Well, I think that's all we're gonna get. Okay, we've asked everyone here what they did, and if they saw anyone else while they were doing it. Want to go over it all again? Yeah, let's do that. First, the places where everyone started out were, if I remember correctly, Elliot and Marcus were at the Orbal factory on the first floor. Eustace and Gaius were on the close combat training room on the fourth floor. Elisa and Milliam were on the tables in the third floor hallway. Finally, Emma and I were on the reference room on the second floor. Aside from Laura, who has no alibi, all of them were in groups of 2. True, which means everything you listed is likely to be genuine. As for what they did afterward, though, we'll go over that now. Elliot left the Orbal factory before Machias did, then went to the arts training room alone. On the way there, he also met Gaius and Eustace. Yep. After that, Gaius said he went to the deck on the third floor, and Eustace went to the game room on the second floor. That's right, and on my way there, I saw Elisa alone on the third floor hallway. That means I must have already left for the nap room by then. Yeah. Next up is Machias. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, he finished his business there as well, and headed to the game room. That does seem to mesh with my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived. Yeah, then I was walking into the game room, I noticed Emma and Fee walking into the kitchen. As for Emma and Fee themselves, we started out in the reference room, as I mentioned earlier, but eventually we moved on to the kitchen. I can't remember exactly how long we spent in the reference room, though. But as we left and were on our way to the kitchen, we saw Eustace heading into the game room. Well, that's everyone. Any idea who's our guilty party, Reen? Yeah, I've got a good idea now. You do? You're cool sometimes, Reen. Could you share your idea with us then? Gladly. The one who's actually Phantom Thief B in disguise is none other than... Well, have you figured it out? Have you figured out whose testimony is awkward out of all of these? Well, I'll tell you. You can narrow it down to 2 people. You can narrow it down to Emma, because they didn't see Machias. And you can narrow it down to Machias because he saw Emma and Fee entering the kitchen, but Emma and Fee saw Eustace entering the game room just before they went to the kitchen. So there's the disparity there. So yeah, the answer to this question is actually Machias. You, Machias! Why me? What's your evidence? Well, Machias said that he saw you and Emma enter the kitchen area, right? But if he did, where does that leave Emma's testimony? You mean the fact that she saw Eustace enter the game room? That's right. Those 2 testimonies are at odds with each other. After all, Eustace said that Machias came to the game room roughly 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct. Which means... Exactly. There's no way Machias could have seen Emma and Fee when he claims he did. It's just not possible. Well, you say that. But what if it's Emma who's in the wrong? It's true our testimonies contradict each other, yes. But why assume mine is more suspect? Because Emma wasn't the only one who saw Eustace. I did too. Which makes you our #1 suspect. Indubitably, my dear Fee. The doppelganger right in our midst is none other than Machias. I'm sure of it. The game is up, Phantom Thief B. Show yourself.
Well reasoned, my friends. A fine deduction, if I say so myself. You are correct. I am Phantom Thief B.
Goddamn. I can scarcely believe my eyes. He got us good. Ah! I'm impressed you were able to discern the truth from picking up on such a small inconsistency. Or perhaps I extended too generous a hand in helping you along after all. Helping us along? So your suspicious testimony was deliberate then? Spare us your cape-fluttering theatrics and just tell us where Machias is. The game is over. Ah, such a lively rejoinder. All I shall say is, the narrow storehouse.
But adieu, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting you again on a new stage one day.
God, what a jerk. How does he do that? Never mind that now. We need to rescue Machias. At least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else other than the storage room on the 3rd floor that would fit that description. Let's go dig him out, I guess. Ouch. I only wish I could have been there when you were captured, just to see the look on your face. You look a bit tied up, Machias. Oh, man. By the way, how's it going, Pats fan? Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the Great Courageous Mystery. With Machias saved, everyone else set about trying to find Phantom Thief B. Unsurprisingly, he was nary to be found. Still, they had at least managed to avoid any harm from his antics, so for the most part, all was well that ended well. And we got his cape as a gift, as well as a couple of bonus AP for answering the question right. And we were putting on his cape right away because evasion plus 10, and also higher drop rates, because, you know, high drop rates are cool. Do-do-do. Let's go report the good news.
Have you been keeping well? All right, let me hear your report.
We encountered your rival. Your rival's a real dick, Oliver.
I knew I could count on you. Adios.
Alright, let's go solving other people's problems.
Where do you want to go?
Are we ready to go help out Klein and Habel? Once we do, there's no coming back until we're done. We better make sure we got everything we possibly need before we head off. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're fine. The Courageous departed for the Isengard range, and being careful not to alert the armed group to their approach, they safely landed at the rendezvous point. Hey, you made it. Klein. Habel. I was hoping that I'd get to see you here, Elliot. I'm happy to see you here too, Laura. Thank you for coming. I'm happy to see you're both okay. Have you been fighting by yourselves all this time? Yeah, we've been trying to do what we can to support the other Thor students. We've been hearing a lot about what you've all been up to on the Courageous, too. We've been doing our best to stay up to date on how the war's going, and that's how we came to find out about this incident. Anyway, we can catch up later. Right now, we better focus on the task at hand. You did come regarding our request, right? You certainly did. An airliner was hijacked, right? And you said it was hidden around here? That's right, it's just over there. That's it then. The craggy terrain does make this a pretty top-notch hiding place. I'm guessing those two standing watch outside were involved in the hijacking? I can't help but feel like I've seen those outfits somewhere before. From what I gather, they're mercenaries of some kind who are hiding among the airliner's passengers. Once inside, they took control of the airliner over the Nortia province, then threatened the captain into landing here. Got civilian hostages inside, nobles included. What are they after? It's all but certain that ransom money is their objective. The war is growing fiercer by the day, so neither the Imperial Army nor the Noble Alliance have any spare manpower. My guess is they're trying to take advantage of that to make a profit. How despicable. They should be ashamed of themselves for trying to take advantage of the misfortune of others. I'm really impressed how much you were able to discover about them, though. We're working alongside them at the moment. We ran into a squad of theirs not too long ago and ended up swapping info. Working together ever since. That's when they let me borrow this rifle, too. Oh, right. It's kind of weird seeing you on with, though. Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, neither army has the manpower to do anything about this right now. So we were wondering if we might be able to rescue the hostages ourselves. Gotta show that we're military students at some point, right? Managed to avoid getting caught until now, so I imagine they're feeling fairly cocky at this point. Enough to let their guard down. So, with your help, we might even be able to capture them along with saving the hostages. So, you think you can lend us a hand? Of course. There are civilian lives at stake here. There's no way we can turn a blind eye. Knowing what we do, I feel it's only right that we assist you. Yeah, you're right. Yep, we've come all this way. Might as well do what we can. Thanks. This will make things a lot easier on our end. We'll be counting on you. Right, our current plan was drawn up with the assumption that only Hibel and I would be participating. Now that we've got you and the Courageous here, I could probably do with a few modifications. You guys ready? Together, they set about devising a new operation to capture the criminals and ensure the well-being of the hostages. And once they finished fleshing out the details, all that was left to be done was wait for the perfect opportunity to begin. How long are we gonna stay out here? I'm freezing my butt off. You're telling me. Seems like the ransom negotiations aren't really going anywhere either. And the orbital wave reception up here is downright pitiful to top it off. What, you serious? Man, this sucks. Damn it, I wish we could have at least stayed inside and watched over the female hostages instead. Oh well, I'm guessing we'll be moving somewhere else before long. Then we... Sorry, that's not going to be happening. Huh? Who are you? Commencing operation. Let's take him out.
Bring it on! My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Now, go!
Impossible.
Oh, rude.
Right.
My turn.
Are you okay?
I suppose I should thank you. Allow me.
Try this.
I hate that the cut doesn't show up on the PC version. Slave.
Here I go.
Impossible.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did it.
Anyway, Ellie got a new S-Craft. It's a panic button S-Craft, so it's pretty good. I think we did that quietly enough not to draw attention from inside. Yeah, looks like they're none the wiser. And now I remember where I'd seen their uniforms before, too. Yeah, it's the same as what those Jaeger dropouts we encountered in Nord were wearing. I think they said that their name was Bugbear. Yep, they like to call themselves a group of mercenaries, but this seems to be about all of them. What would Bugbear be doing here? This doesn't make any sense. They were supposed to have been handed over to the Republican army. So we're up against a group of Jaeger dropouts? It doesn't sound like this will be easy. How things go on your end? Very well indeed. We found a way to infiltrate the liner while you were busy fighting. And as soon as we're ready to start the next part of our operation, we'll use that route to sneak inside. With just the two of you? No worries, we'll be fine. Remember, we're second years. It's about time we started setting an example in combat anyway. So to confirm, we'll be acting as two groups, and we'll be using the confusion to rescue the hostages. Ready to begin? Ready as we'll ever be. Totally. We'll do our part to make this plan a success. We'll start sneaking in through the ship's hold then. Best of luck, guys. It's eerily quiet in here. I don't think there's anyone in this part of the ship, at least. Looks like the hostages are one of the upper floors. Are on one of the upper floors. Hey, Draconic Rat, welcome to the stream. And yes, you did make it to one. We're, infiltrating an airliner right now, so, it's time for some fun. Anyway, we grabbed the chest here already, because this is the same airliner that Eustace was in Breahard. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. We got the freeze quartz. Huh? How the hell did you get in? No time for talking. I'm ready if you are.
Winds, give us your blessing.
My turn.
There! Let's move. Second form. I'll handle this. All right. Impossible.
My turn.
Impossible.
Ah, the old disappearing airship thing. Yep. The classics. That's what we're all about here.
Impossible. How pathetic. I'm just getting started.
Gah! Damn kids! Huh, that wasn't so bad. No sign of reinforcements either. Not many of their guys are here at all, really. That way must lead to the bridge. There are a few guest rooms between here and there, though. I think we should check inside the bridge and the guest rooms just in case. I'm all for it. Yeah, these Jaegers are bugbear, so they're Jaeger dropouts. So, let's take a peek around and see what's going on in here. Nothing there. Nothing here. And hey, it's a guy. Hey, what's with all the noise outside? Wait, who are you?
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
My turn. I'll handle this. Now,
You're done.
leave it to me. Impossible. I go where the wind takes me.
Yeah, damn straight they are. I mean, separate rooms, you got frickin' lounges, it's great. I want an Erebonian airship. Huh. I wasn't expecting to actually run into one of them here. Maybe he was on break. Hold on, he's got something on him. This looks like a card key? We might be able to use it for something. Let's take it with us. That's right, it's a key dungeon. Not that that matters for much, but Let's check out the bridge. Well, here's the bridge. I'm guessing that... Shh, I can hear voices inside. What, you still can't get in touch with them? You do realize that until we get our ransom money, you ain't going nowhere, right? I'm trying, but the reception here is so bad I can't get through. Don't give me excuses. We really do have shit for luck. The last plan was ruined by those kids back in Nord, and now this. What should we do? This area is perfect for staying unnoticed, but if we can't get any ransom money... Yeah, we'll try one more time, but if that fails, we're gonna have to find somewhere else. Breaking out of jail is enough trouble as it is. We can't let a chance like this pass us by. As soon as we get that ransom money, the world will know that Bugbear is a real Jaeger Corps. Congrats on getting a TV installed in your room. And I mean... But you can play a Switch without a TV. I'm kidding, of course. I mean, you can, but, like... It's so different with it. They still haven't given up on making a name for themselves, huh? Ugh. Sounds like failing in Nord has just made them that much more determined to succeed. I can't believe they got away from Calvard. Guess they probably took advantage over the chaos over in Calvard to escape. Does sound as though things have gotten fairly problematic over there. However they got here, that doesn't change our objective. Let's get back to stopping them and finding the hostages. Plus, I want a Xenoblade on TV. That's totally fair. Can't imagine trying to Xenoblade on a tiny-ass screen. You took out and used the card key. Okay, we should be able to get to the 3rd floor now. Let's stay alert. No one's here. Actually. I can sense people on the other side of that door. And given that we couldn't find the hostages anywhere on the lower floors, it seems they're all being kept here. Probably gonna be a lot of people guarding them too. Get ready, guys. So we could deal with that, but let's check over here first. Another locked door. We can leave the next floor for later. Let's check the lounge out first. Nope, we're just gonna be doing this first, I guess. When Reen becomes the TO of Cold Steel. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what he does. And just who are you? Where'd you come from? Are you here to rescue us? Please, help! Here goes. Commencing suppression of targets.
We have nothing to fear.
Here I go. 2nd form.
I'll handle it. Good luck.
I would try at least. Try this!
Impossible.
Damn it, Elliot. You're supposed to one-shot
me.
them.
Impossible.
Leave this to me. Shatter!
Impossible.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Cakewalk. Easy peasy. This can't be happening. Curse you. Alright. I think we've got things under control. They did it! Then we're saved? What's going on? One of these hostages looks kind of familiar. Anyway, please calm down. We've secured an escape route out of the ship for you. Please fall up to safety. If you're quiet, they shouldn't notice. We appreciate that, truly, but... Who are you? They're the promising youngsters of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7. Huh? Aren't you... Norton, you're all right. It's good to see you again. We weren't expecting to run into a familiar face among the hostages. I can't believe you of all people ended up being taken hostage. Same here. I thought you were working as a war correspondent for the Noble Alliance. I am. I ended up getting dragged into this as I was heading off on a business trip related to that. It's funny that you guys would be the ones to come to my rescue. Perhaps this too is the will of Adios. Maybe so. That's quite praiseworthy when you think of how heavily the press is being censored right now. The winds must have willed us to meet again. I've been hearing about all what you've been up to too. We wish you could do a nice article about you guys, Valimar, and the Courageous, but given the circumstances, don't put yourself at risk for it. Oh, sorry, I suppose this isn't really the time to be having a leisurely chat like this, huh? Leave evacuating everyone here to me. You should get back to your mission. There are more hostages above here. Then the more well-off passengers like nobles and merchants who are being used for ransom money. So please, save them. We will, don't worry. You take care, Norton. There are a lot of rocks outside the ship that you can hide behind until we're done. Good to know, thank you. Norton carefully led the hostages out of the airship, and together they were able to escape from danger. And Fee just robbed these guys of their car keys. So yeah, now we can go up the stairs. And Norton's never seen again after this. I mean, we have to see Norton again. He has a copy of the Black Records for us. We have to go pay him a visit. Norton mentioned something about more hostages being held on the next floor. Yep, look sharp. Please, just let us go. If it's money you want, just take it. I beg you, stop this madness. Shut up. That's enough from you. We'll get all the mirror we need from the ransom money. Besides, mirror's secondary here. What we really want is the achievement of pulling this off. What do you mean? We want to be known as the guys who are able to hijack a plane in a nation with a military as crazy as this. We're not going to be able to call ourselves a proper Jaeger Corps if we can't outsmart the Erebonian military. Now you know, pipe down until we get our damn ransom money. That goes for you young ladies too. Unless you want to get those pretty faces of yours all scratched up. Helios, help us. Stop right there. What on earth? Where'd you kids come from? How'd you even get here? Wait a second. I recognize you. We're Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy. We received a formal request to liberate the hostages being held here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Thor's?
Wait, isn't he Elisa's brother? He totally is!
They're wearing St. Estria's uniforms. That's right. Are you two in the same year as Elise? We'll get you out of here. Don't get cocky, brats. I can't believe the same kids who screwed us over in Nord are back at it again. You got no idea what we went through because of you. I'm thrilled you remember us. Perhaps if you hadn't tried to threaten my homeland, we wouldn't have had to screw you over to begin with. You'll live to regret what you did. You're gonna be the first victims of the newly founded Bugbear Jaeger Corps. You're joking, right? You think this is gonna cut it? Do you honestly think you can make a name for yourselves just by hijacking a plane in the middle of a war? Say that again. Real Jaegers live on the battlefield, labeled Reapers and Warmongers, but accepting their karma all the same. That was what Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me. But looking at you, I don't think you have the resolve to do that. You people no doubt lack the sense of dignity and self-respect that Fee possesses. You think you're all so tough. What do you know about us? Reinforcements? Boss, you came for us. We figured something was up when the guys in the lounge gave their last reports. But you really done it this time. I bet you're the ones who let all the hostages go, too. We're gonna make you regret you ever crossed us. Fill 'em full of holes, boys. We'll celebrate our day as a new corps by dancing on their corpses. Yah. They might have the advantage here, but we can't afford to lose. I'm right there with you. Let's go.
We need to regroup.
Too slow. Too slow.
Time to begin.
Elliot, heal yourself. God, you're useless.
Pure breath of the goddess. Reside in my music and heal my friends. Finale!
I suppose I should thank you.
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Elliot's just here to get his cookies kicked in, it seems.
Impossible!
My turn.
Too slow. My turn.
Get up, Elliot. I mean, gotta restore you to full, I guess,
Thanks.
because you just die too quickly.
Too slow.
Here I go. Second form. Damn! Now! Now, baby!
Yeah.
Impossible! Impossible!
I'll handle it.
Impossible!
So yeah,
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
aside from them sticking Elliot into the fight, and getting a whole bunch of turns to start with, they're pretty easy to deal with.
Success.
I did it!
Anyway, Flame Impact has become Flame Dragon.
That should suffice.
Not bad.
And this tiger cub growling at a dragon has been properly disposed of. This can't be happening. We lost not once, but twice to these guys? We had you surrounded. How'd we lose? Positioning alone doesn't determine the outcome of the battle. It might help, but at the end of the day, experience is what matters most. You're finished. Give it up and hand over the hostages.
Elise's brother is so cool.
Thank goodness. Now we can... Don't you think this is over? Come on, boys!
Ah! Ah!
The tables have turned now. If their lives mean anything to you, you're gonna do as we tell you. You don't know when to give up, do you? My will to show mercy is running short. There's nothing to worry about. We got the ship's bridge under our control. We got the upper hand here. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Gah! Ugh! Klein! Nice timing. I'm just glad we made it at all. What's going on? Why do new people keep showing up one after another like this? How did you even get in here? The door was locked! Sorry, but all the ship's systems are under our control now. Kibel! Looks like you guys are A-okay over here. More students? You gotta be kidding me. We got people over the bridge. How'd you take control of the ship's systems? Oh, Klein and I took care of the ones who were left. There weren't all that many thanks to the rest of you coming here. All the crew members who took hostage are safe now too. And I took care of all the lookouts while you were busy fighting Class 7 on top of it. You're the only ones left. You're certainly proving yourselves to be second-year students. This is some kind of dream. We're Jaegers. Sure, we dropped out, but we were still Jaegers. How could we be bitten twice by a bunch of kids? Never let your guard down during an operation. Any real Jaeger would know that. Just give up on trying to form a corps. You're not cut out for it. It's the end of the line for you. We're gonna be apprehending you now. Don't try to resist. Damn it. I enjoy Fee talking shit. It's like, yeah, you don't know what it's like to be a real Jaeger. Get over yourselves. After properly restraining the mercenaries, Class 7 joined Klein and Hebel in securing the safety of the remaining hostages. They then set a course for the Ruhr airport, chosen for its close proximity, taking the hostages and the airship with them. They were freed upon arrival, and Class 7 then happily handed the culprits over to the Railway Military Police and the Nortia Provincial Army. Thank you, everyone. I can't imagine that would have gone half as well without your help. Seriously, we owe you guys. You kidding me? We should be thanking you. You were the ones who stepped in and made things right. You made me even prouder to be a member of your club, Klein. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit gassy. They say you second years are supposed to be our role models. You certainly acted that way today. Hebel, I never knew you were so good with an orbal staff. I guess we got another thing to trade tips about. Okay, calm down. Two of us really didn't do all that much. And we wouldn't have been able to take their bridge if you hadn't drawn their attention either. For sure, you guys took them head on and did all the work. We were just the backup. But man, first years like you around, yours is going to be in great shape when we graduate. Gotta admit though, getting that kind of praise from you guys means a lot. I'll second that. Well, either way, we had done what we set out to do. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, there's no point in the two of us flying solo anymore. So it's time for us to join the crew of the courageous and fight by your side. Lucky us. Definitely. We're more than happy to know that you'll have our backs. Good to hear. And we get the Wrath Quartz as our reward. Ooh boy. So, counterattacks after evading always deal critical damage. And with 80% evade, even with just this evade 1 on her right now, we are getting real close to 100% dodge fee. Especially with the Falco Quartz on. We are living the dream. I gotta say. I mean, I'd rather have this be freeze. I think I like freeze better than seal, but yeah. We are doing well for ourselves here. Time to move Elliot to the bench though, because that's where he belongs. Anyway, just go around talking to everybody. Like Anton and Ricky. Oh no, Ricky has amnesia. You're my best friend? Why do you look so disappointed? Oh, poor Anton. Anton's life is endless suffering. I can't believe we were rescued by Lisa's big brother. Wait until the girls at school hear about this one. You were on your way back home, right? Well, try to stay out of trouble for the rest of the trip. I will. Unless you want to be my trouble. Oh no. As soon as the war began, Elise and Princess Alphen went off with the bracer. So it's something of a relief to hear that the princess is with you now. Try to save Elise as soon as you can, though, okay? Of course. You really pulled both me and my camera out of the fire there. Thank you so much. But I can hardly believe that there was an actual airliner hijacking here in Erebonia. Just goes to show how big an effect the war has had on the public order. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm hoping that this is just a one-time thing. Either way, take care. Yeah, same to you. Oh, by the way, I don't remember when it happened, but I picked up this weird book. Maybe I grabbed it while I was on the airliner and forgot about it. This might be a weird question, but it's not yours or anything, is it? That looks like... you recognize it. Well, in that case, take it. No givebacks. It's not doing me any good like this. Okay. Great, thanks. That lightened my load. As for the book, it's, old, I guess. That's about all I know about it. Didn't know what to do with it until you came along. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Can't wait to hear about what you get up to next. Good luck out there. Thanks, you too. Alright, anything else I need to do in Ruhr while I'm in the area? I don't think so. I'll just check anyway. Not exactly. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna... Yes, don't give me this prophetic book back. Well, it's not like he can read it anyway, it's just like garbled scribbles in a different language entirely. Yeah, let's talk to Hugo now that we're here. Ah, hello. Hey, Hugo. You're on business? You bet. I'm here to finalize negotiations on a deal with the Rhineford Company. Oh, and while I've got the chance, on behalf of Kleist & Co., let me thank you for your considerable efforts the other day. Sometimes it's a strange belief that you're just a student like us and not a seasoned businessman. Well, either way, this presents a good chance. There's something we wanted to talk to you about. They told Hugo about their plans for the Courageous and their search for other students to fight alongside them. I see. I had expected you to turn up and ask me eventually. I'm certainly not opposed to fighting alongside you. After all, it seems like you've even gotten Becky lending you a hand. Then you'll come with us? Well, yes and no. I can't just hop on board right this instant. I still have my fingers in a few pies around here. In fact, I'm in the middle of setting up a commerce network with some other like-minded individuals. A commerce network? You heard me. This network will unite commercial firms and businesses all across Erebonia, with Kleist & Co. at the center. And if everything goes according to plan, I just might be able to do something about the stagnated flow of goods into Erebonia. Or that's my plan, at least. It'd be quite the coup for Kleist & Co.'s head of sales to bring an idea that big to life. I'd say it just makes sense for a man in my position, wouldn't you? Sounds like a worthwhile endeavor, at the very least. Are you here on business relating to that, then? That's right, but I'm done here, at least for the moment. There are still a few more places I need to stop by, though. Which is why I'm afraid I can't come with you just yet. Not until I've gotten all those boxes checked. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help them. How about this? We've got our own airship. How about we just go to all the places you haven't got to yet? You. We've been flying all over the eastern half of the Empire. In all likelihood, we'll be paying those places a visit anyway. If you ask me, it seems sensible to let us take care of it. I think you're onto something there. Alright, I think I will let you guys handle this. Great, so where haven't you been able to get to yet? Legram and Ymir are my last two. I've had a chance to touch base with my contacts in all the other major locations already. All you need to do is find the person representing each town's merchant and vendors, and get them to sign one of these. Seems perfectly doable. I'll make sure these get where they need to go. Ymir should be a snap at least. I know the head of the Merchants Association there. I think I know the person you're talking about in Legram. Well, good luck then. We'll meet here when you finished everything up. I'll be commuting to and from Heimdall, getting this squared away before I come aboard. Sounds good to me. Alright, so we'll have to head to Ymir and Legram to handle his business. But I'm actually going to take a quick detour first. We're going all the way back to the Soxon iron mines. Because, woohoo, there's a trial chest here that we didn't get to pick up last time we were here. Yep. It is all the way over there.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
I welcome all challengers.
Here I go. All right, let's do this. Right.
Understood.
I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it.
An opening.
All right. There. Now. Got you.
Even the winds would be impressed. We always
aim to blow them away.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight. Okay. Arcus activate.
All right. Take this.
And that's why you don't mess around with guys. Because he's an S-craft
I
machine.
go where the wind takes me.
I've got it.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure that means I can just top back on the Courageous now.
Where do you want to go?
Mir's right here.
Leave it to me.
So let's head here first. Pop into the old soaker bath here, get my CP up for free. Because, screw paying money to get your CP back. Who would do such a thing? Alright. Oh, I thought she was the one in charge. Never mind. Yes, it's this guy. Hey, Lord Reen, can I get you something? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Reen told him about Kleist & Co.'s commerce network. Forming a network with a big company from Heimdall, huh? That sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. We're having a hard time getting stuff in lately, but it's clear we aren't the only ones. Working together on a common problem sounds like a great way to go forward. Then, I think I can have a look at that contract. Leah read and, apparently pleased, signed the contract. Thanks for bringing this to me. Oh, and while you're here, come by and play with Alf again if you got the time. He misses you. We appreciate your cooperation, and I'll definitely swing by when all this is over. That just leaves the shop in Legram. And while I'm here, let me just check Valley's Echo real quick. Oh, I don't have enough for the Breeze Quartz yet. Never mind. I have all those in inventory already. Yeah, okay.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Pop in over at Legram. Talk to the doggo. You like blades in human form, designed for and capable of only one thing. Oh, if it isn't Lady Laura, is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, yes. Well now, that is interesting. Certainly makes sense for us merchants to come together in times like these. Does that mean you're willing to join the network? Gladly. May I see that contract? Otto read over the contract and happily signed it. We appreciate your cooperation. Oh, think nothing of it. I had never turned down a personal request from you, Lady Laura. Well, I wish you the best of luck in whatever you're off to do next. That takes care of both contracts. We better get these back to Hugo and Ruhr. Alright.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
We're back. Oh, you're back. I take it you were able to get some fresh ink on those contracts then. Sure did. Here you go. Ah, these are perfect. Thank you for taking care of that for me. Now we've got all the main commercial firms in Eastern Erebonia in our network. Though with things that they are, the West will have to wait. Good time though. We should be able to bring them on board too. And that was quite the runaround. Well, at least we're done now. Well, now that we've gotten that taken care of, what do you say? Will you come with us aboard the Courageous? I will. I've already made everyone at the company aware of my travel itinerary, so I can leave whenever you're ready. One thing though, can you give me a hand with something, Reen? I'd like to open a shop on board, you see. There's just one other thing I need to do while we're at it. Sure, that's fine. Reen returned to the Courageous with Hugo, and after parting ways with everyone else, the two of them set to getting his shop prepped and ready. There we go. That should do it. I made sure to bring only the best of the best from our company. It's a pretty fine selection, no? All that's left now is to use it all to aid you. Thanks, we really appreciate it. Here, Hugo. Oh, hey, Becky. Don't you hate Becky me with that cool attitude of yours, wee man? First you decide to roll in out of nowhere, then you get the bright idea to set up shop right bleeding next to me. What's the issue? This was just about the only spot worth setting up shop in. I figured even you would realize that. Wee Bam does not even realize how worried I was. Setting that aside, what's the deal with the wee network you're cobbling all together under the rug like? The one at the Grand Market got told. Trying to cut us out of the picture, eh? Huh? Didn't you tell us that Legram and Ymir were the only places left? Sorry, I kept you in the dark on purpose. Not for any pernicious reason, I assure you. Not for any pernicious reason, I assure you. Mostly so I could do this. Hugo handed a Commerce Network contract to Becky. What's this now? I figured it'd be easiest to hand it to you in person since I knew you were already aboard the Courageous. And now that I'm here, and we got the Network Splicing Co. and Celtic representatives working closely together, we should be able to handle things far more efficiently this way. I see you had this all planned out. Gah, typical Hugo. Oh dear, these two never change. After listening to both of them bicker back and forth for a while, Reen made his way back into town. Alright, let's see what else I need to do while I'm here. Because I'm sure I've got a lot to do while I'm here. Alright, I need to go get Stefan back. So in order to do that, I need to put Machias in my party real quick here. Sorry, you're being replaced. And Useless, you're being replaced as well because I feel like it. They are at the RIT. The Ruhr Institute of Technology. What, the Alliance is withdrawn from Ruhr? You're serious? Serious? Yeah! Life's good! Life is so damn good! Someone's happy. Woo, yay! Hooray for sweet, sweet freedom. Thank you, goddess. Now we don't have to worry about the Alliance anymore. Damn. Anyway, I talked to Rado here. Oh, are you guys students from Class 7? How's it going? Your name's Rado, isn't it? You're the researcher we met during our field study here. Oh yeah, didn't we help you out on something while we were here? Wow, good memory. It's good to see you guys again. Can't thank you enough for liberating Ruhr either. The number of reasons for me to be in your debt keep going up and up. I don't know about that. Still, is there anything we can do for you? You seem bothered by something. Oh, you can tell? Well, you see, someone I know is missing. He actually goes to your school, but he's a second year, so I don't know if you know him. His name's Stefan. Stefan? Did he ever mention being in the lower class chess club? He made it to Ruhr. He did, as a matter of fact. He made it with a few other Thor students. One of his relatives is enrolled here, so he ended up studying in our department on their recommendation. But where could he have gone? Do you happen to have any idea where he is now? I'm guessing he went to test this little gadget he's been working on here. I told him to be careful if he planned to go out, so I doubt we have too much to worry about, but, you know. I think anyone would be concerned in your position. Maybe we should go look for him. Do you mind if we go out looking for him just in case? There's no way we turn our backs on anyone in danger. On top of that, he's a fellow Thor student. You sure? I mean, if you are, by all means. I'm guessing Stefan's somewhere along the Nortia Highway. You've been there before, right? It's to the south. Take care, though. The monsters around here are even more dangerous than ever lately. Thanks for the warning. We'll be sure to bring him back. Alright, let's head over to the highway. Okay, looks like we're making a trip to the highway. Luckily we can just fast travel there. Are you on this map? No, you're not.
Let's get going.
Let's just bike our way forward. Are you on this part of the highway? Oh, yes he is. There's also a trial chest here, so I'm gonna go scoop up that trial chest first. Now that we can change our party members around, we can actually grab this chest properly. So we need Elliot, Emma, Milliam, and Sarah. Ooh, what was this? Have you heard Elliot's father published a best-selling book on the Imperial forces? They don't call him Craig the Red for nothing. Ha ha ha. I am not sorry for that pun. Alright. That one wasn't half bad.
No, you don't.
It wasn't half good either.
Okay. Behold. Oh my God.
But whatever, I'll take it.
I'm gonna slice you up. Now. Gotcha. Here I go. Come on, Lammy. My turn. Huh?
Oh, I left one of them alive. Oh well. Emma and Elliot should be able to take care of them. Hopefully.
Of course.
Oh, actually, just hit him with fire. It's fine.
My turn.
Or this.
It's my turn. Sweet dreams. Is everybody okay?
Look at me go!
Alright, Milliam got her S-Craft updated as well. Gotta get that link level experience up. All the good stuff. Alright.
My turn.
My turn.
Okay, fine, we'll fight it.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. Here I go.
My turn. Ha! Now's our chance. There.
Very well.
I mean, this thing's good as dead, so... Why bother doing anything else but punching it until it dies?
Don't mess with us!
What the? That looks like... Don't come any closer. Goddess, please help me. Stefan! Machias, Reen, leave these monsters to us. We'll take care of them.
Very well. I will serve as your opponent.
Here I go. burn to ash. Fall!
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
here I go. Now, let's get this over with.
All of these things are hard to hit.
Leave it to me!
Come on, Ray.
I'll handle this.
Here I go! Yeah, you didn't stand a chance!
There we go. You aren't hurt, are you, Stefan? No, I'm fine. Thanks to you coming to my aid, I don't even have a scratch on me. Thank you so much, Machias. The rest of you guys, too. And now that I'm not about to become some monsters next meal, let me just say that I'm glad to see you all. It's good to see you, too. I was praying you made it out of Trista all right. Same here. Another happy reunion. It's rather touching to see them, isn't it? Hooray! That's checkmate for the chess club. Go on, enjoy a passionate embrace with one another. We aren't watching. You just... shut up! What are you doing all the way out here anyway? This doesn't seem like the safest place for a student to be alone. Well, I came here to conduct a test on a program I developed at the Institute. I think it'll prove useful to you, so if I could, I would like to get it finished before hopping aboard. Unfortunately, I ran into a nasty bug during testing and now it won't work properly. It was when I was trying to fix it that those monsters suddenly surrounded me. I see. Well, in that case, I studied programming quite a bit back at the Academy, so I'm inclined to think I might be of some help to you. What do you say? Really, Machias? That'd be swell. Machias and Stefan teamed up to debug the program. Meanwhile, the rest of Class 7 stood guard, ensuring that they could focus on their work. It's done. Now it works perfectly. Thank you. Thank you, Machias, and everyone here, too. Thanks again. I'm just glad I wasn't out of my depth. Incidentally, what kind of program is it? It's a database system to gather info from combat situations. Not to blow my own trumpet, but it's really useful. You can pull up anything stored in this little guy instantly. Wow, recording combat stats, huh? That does sound rather convenient. Yep, and knowing is half the battle. I tried inputting the data from the fight you just had as a test, and it looking like it'll work great. Sorry I had to put you out to finish things, but thanks to you, it ended up being a huge success. I'll have to go and let Rado know about this right away. Alright, everyone ready to head back to the Institute? Thanks a ton for finding him. I'm guessing you're gonna go with them, Stefan? That's right. Still, thank you so much for all you've done for me. Now I'm gonna do my best to support my fellow Academy students. Awesome, and good luck. I'll keep rooting for you. By the way, I put the database program you made onto a memory quartz. All you need to do is install onto one of the Courageous' computers, and you'll be good to go. Thank you. This'll sure come in handy. It'll be great to have you with us, Stefan. Let's work to take back our Academy. Together. You bet. They're so worked up, you'd think they were in some sports club instead. After bidding a fond farewell, Rado returned to his lab and Class 7 guides Stefan to the Courageous. Take a quick save, and again I need to check what I need to do. Do.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
So while we got Milliam in our party here, let's pay a visit to the barrier. and talk to Margarita. Oh, you came to visit me again. How truly chivalrous of you. Glad to see you're still hanging in there, Margarita. I was a little worried given the massive battle that just took place here and all. I was witness to the whole thing. It was truly a stunning sight. You and that knight of yours were, dare I say, dashing. Though not quite as dashing as my one and only Vincent, of course. Thanks. Who is, really? When will we finally be able to see each other again? I think of him every moment of every day, and yet cruel fate continues to tear us apart. Oh! Huh? When do you turn into a big old damsel in distress? This isn't the Margarita I know. The Margarita I knew was fun. Fun? Just what are you implying? Well, first of all, the Margarita I know never gives up, and when she sees something she wants, she takes it. I mean, none of my other friends ever mix shady drugs into food to get people to fall for them. And nobody else spent entire days stalking the guys they liked and blocking their escape routes. She's the kind of girl who'd jump into hell and take place over in a second if she thought Vincent was hiding down there. Well, Wait, is this list of crimes supposed to be a pep talk? Anyway, you see what I mean? That's the Margarita I know from back at Thor's. But now I see this Margarita sitting around waiting for Vincent to come to her? That's no fun at all. But I guess that's none of my business. I'm just a bit let down is all. You know, you are absolutely right. Love is a battle. A bloody, protracted, no-holds-barred battle that you have to fight for yourself. I really don't like where this is going. Oh, consider yourselves lucky. From this day forth, I will be by your side, offering my valuable assistance. I'll go out and hunt down my beloved Vincent myself. And then I'll never, ever let him escape my embrace again. There she is. There's the Margarita I know. Good to have you back. See? It's already way more fun. Oh no. William's reawakened the beast. I'm sorry, Vincent. I'll keep you in my prayers. Yeah, just say I love voicing Margarita. I just have too much fun with her. Anyway, you get a recipe from her if you haven't got it already. But we have got it already. I talked to Rex. I got the RMP to drop me off at Ruhr and made my way on here to check on things. Sounds like the battle was pretty wild. I'm surprised you guys made it out there with all your fingers and toes. You guys are straight up miracle workers. I wish I could say that's true. Something happened? Hey, I'm not gonna pry or anything, but just don't let it get you too down, okay? If it cheer you up, I could show you my top secret cuties of the RMP collection. Tanmira says he's got some pics of Claire in there. And who could blame him, really? I appreciate the thought, but maybe you should keep that hidden. That might be a good idea. But I have something you could look into in public. Check out this novel I read. You'd be amazed at how quick a book can make time go by when you're traveling. Maybe it'll come in handy for you, too. This I will take you up on. Thanks. So yeah, I've got chapter 11 now, and I think I'm just about ready to take on the last cryptid. Let me just swap out my party members like so. I've got poison prevention, right? Sleep nightmare confuse. Alright. Let's go report in our good news first, and then we'll make our way to the last cryptid here.
Have you been keeping well? Do tell me.
Oh, but what have you been up to?
Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little
Oh,
something
excellent.
for me.
We got a grail locket. That means I don't
I
have
knew I could count
to
on
actually
you.
use the silver earring on somebody.
Adios, Reen.
So, Kenneth's along the highway as well, so I should find him soon. Tyrol, cool. Maybe. I thought I had a Recuria quartz actually. Let me just stop by the hold here. And Recuria is yes. Okay. That should be good for preparation. Although, legitimately, I should switch out Millium for Geis.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Anyway, there's a trial chest over here. Just kind of pops out of nowhere. But it's one for Laura and Fee. It says level 99. I'm not quite that high yet. Maybe this will kick my ass. Let's see. I guess. Let's go.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Here I go.
My turn.
It's a big dumb rock. Oh! Oh my god, how'd you miss that? Laura.
My turn.
Laura, no.
2. And done. My turn. Here I go.
Leave this to me. Shatter! Zero sword!
You're done.
Unforgivable.
Holy shit, what's with its hit
I'll
rate?
handle it. Here goes.
Overdrive!
This thing's bullshit.
1, 2. And done. Now.
An opening! Leave this to me.
I'll handle it. Okay. Too slow. Now,
An opening!
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. Got it.
An opening! Onward! Shatter! They're off guard!
You're done.
Yeah, seriously, this thing's accuracy is some bullshit.
Eliminating targets.
My turn! Shatter! Now's our chance!
Hey, Sucka, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Okay.
Hope
Here
you're
I
doing
go.
well.
Now, Laura, let's finish this.
Understood!
Okay.
You have my thanks. Leave this to me! Shatter! They're off guard!
You're done.
Just clearing out some last minute trial chests and stuff.
Together, Laura and Fee.
Spells victory.
And we got the Crescent Mirror R Quartz. Oh yeah. Lauren B's bond strengthened. Up to level 5 now. I like Judgment Bolt, but that's more useful for what I need right now. Okay. Oh.
We have the advantage here.
Let's move.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, these enemies were from the very beginning of the game.
Here I go. Huh? Let's keep going.
Don't actually have a reason to fight these things. They're just kind of in my way. I need to go all the way back to the very beginning of the area, because that's where the last cryptid is hiding out.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here I go.
Well, these ones are new-ish.
Second form. Damn! Now's our chance.
You're done.
You're finished.
Okay. Here I go.
My turn. Know your place.
Yeah, things aren't going too bad, Sucka. How about you?
This is it.
Just
I'll back you up.
having the grand old time, saving
Here I go.
saving lives, doing drugs. Not doing drugs. That's a lie.
We should be safe now.
Just had your mind blown in Tokyo Xanadu? Yeah, that sounds about right, from what I understand of the game. It starts off slow and then it's just like one plot twist after another. Oh, this thing.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
I'll handle it. Here I go.
Could have sworn I fought these in,
Okay, Reen.
the realm of the Great Shadow.
Here I go. Second form. Gale!
Of course! Arcus activate!
Very well. Holy shield.
Protect us!
Now!
Sauce? What? Dare I ask?
My turn. 1, 2... and done.
Here I go.
It's Rule 34. Ah, of course.
Of course!
Apparently I am the sauce.
Arcus activate! What? Let me help!
I suppose I should thank you.
Your turn.
I'm gonna have to ask you to
Your
stop
turn.
that. Please. It's very rude of
Allow
these
me.
boys.
Now!
Meant Rule 34 was the sauce. Gasp. I can't believe it.
Let's keep going.
That should suffice.
Done. I
And
feel stronger than ever.
he got our rest
Not
craft
bad.
upgraded.
I'm just getting started.
Wild Rage 2. Even better than Wild Rage 1. Although, that's actually arguable. I think I prefer the first one because the first one doesn't eat up quite as much,
I'll handle this.
My
doesn't eat up quite as much health. It was like 30% health compared to 50% health. I think 30% for 60 is better than 90 for 50. Gonna fight that big dragon soon? Something like that, yeah. I'm gonna be fighting a big dragon. Alright. All healed up. Oh, this guy's also new.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
I'll handle it.
Can I hit all three of them? No.
Here I go. Now.
Got you!
Your turn.
My turn.
Am I in the Falcon Discord server?
You're done.
I am not.
Of course.
Mostly because I didn't like it there.
How about this? Now.
There!
I'll handle this.
I don't know, I just found it a bit weird.
Know your place.
This is it!
I'll back you up. I'll handle it.
Can't hit all three. So
1,
I'll just hit
2. And done.
Let's move!
Of course. Blessing of the moon. Thanks. Okay. Now.
Got you! My turn! Sit!
I'll handle this. Whoa.
Okay. Got it.
Got you!
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Hey, Laura and Gaius are Link level 5. We did it. The best. Also, just through healing up, I guess. Should be fine. I'm gonna avoid Golemy here. Because our target is this thing here.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself. I really hope you'll...
Yeah, I found that the Falcom server was a bit much. Like, you couldn't be who you really are. You gotta conform to their ideals of what you want to be as a person. It's just not the way anyone can live.
Yay, it's ready.
So yeah. I just said screw that, and I'm gonna be me. Whatever that is. Okay, this should be acceptable. Hopefully we don't get our butt whooped here.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Here I go! Here goes! Overdrive! Here I go! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
All right, Roger. Of course.
Oh,
Here I go. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
I'll handle this. This is it.
You're done. Okay. Here I go. Now.
There.
Here I go. Now.
I'll back you up.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Handle
Understood.
this.
My turn. Here I go. Got it.
There.
Ah, here he is using physical
Too slow.
moves.
Got it. Let's get this over with.
I'll handle this.
Understood.
My favorite games? I mean, I'm a big Trails fan, so I'll list any game of the Trails series. But
It's my turn.
I'm also big on strategy RPGs, so I'll play games like Fire Emblem, Super Robot Wars, Stella Glow, that sort of thing.
Very well. Now's our chance.
And then there's like the
My
classics like Chrono Trigger and all those.
1, 2,
want to get this delay off, but I guess that's just not happening this time around.
Too slow. Now.
There! My turn. Sorry.
With pleasure.
I'll handle it.
Yes, I have played Nier Automata, actually. It's quite enjoyable. I really like the story of it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's a one-of-a-kind game. I do recommend it if you haven't played it before. It really shows off what Yoko Taro is capable of as a writer.
Here I go.
And it has the added bonus of not being total hell like some of his other games are.
Leave it to me.
Dragon Guard was a freaking slog.
Go, CO! Now!
You're done. I'll handle it. 1, 2. And done. Now.
Nice. Yeah, definitely get all the endings if you're gonna play Nier Automata, because it doesn't tell the whole story unless you play them all.
Too slow. Got it. Let's get this over with.
I'll handle this.
Curse you.
Your turn.
My turn. Now's our...
I'll handle it. 1. Got it.
Yeah, keep attacking feet. That's a great idea, friend.
Now.
Definitely not gonna live to regret that. Nope.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if Wild Rage will kill him, so maybe I'll just play it safe.
My turn. 1, 2. And done. Now.
My turn. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Understood.
Cried so much when he did play it. Yeah. Nah. The saddest part of the game, again, mostly spoilers, but when you switched over to the new main character, if that's saying something, that hurt a lot.
Great towers.
Oh, I don't have Emma's upgraded to S-Craft yet. Hopefully I'll be getting that soon. If this doesn't finish it, Crystal Saber should. Nope, I didn't need the Crystal Saber. Boom. So yeah, that's all the cryptids down now.
Let's keep going.
And I got 3.2 experience for it. Whoop. 3.2 times 0 is still 0, though. Yeah. Yeah. Defeated the cryptid Lindbaum, and got the last gem, the Roaring Dragon. So, the Roaring Dragon, earth, water, or wind, contains quartz containing a dragon element lost to the ages. I'll be throwing that on our good buddy Gaius. Because Gaius is practically part of my main party at this rate. Let's just go back to the Courageous.
Where do you want to go?
Heal
Leave
up.
it to me.
And then we'll go get Kenneth back, and we should be ready to tackle a Spirit Shrine. No, I can't turbo through this. Oh, you're playing Trails in the Sky First Chapter. Have you played any of the Trails games before Rule 34? Or is that your starting point? Okay, all healed up there. So let's talk to Klein here. Looks like he's our navigation officer now. Okay, so you've played the first 2 Cold Steel games and a little bit of 3. Yeah, I definitely recommend jumping back to the Sky and Crossbell games now, because there's a lot you miss if you try completing 3 without seeing the rest of the games. Yeah. Thanks again for helping us out with that request of ours. It would have taken a lot longer to get the situation under control without you. You flatter us, so we're just glad you reached out. But on another note, I assume you'll be working the bridge from here on? Nailed it. A little talk with Toa helps. We figured that I'd best serve the ship as its navigations officer. So I'll be planning out our routes and make sure we get you from A to B both nice and quick and safe and sound. Just another thing we're doing to make your life easier here on Courageous Air. How luxurious. Thanks. There's one guy I trust to get me somewhere safely. It'd be Klein. To be honest, I regret playing CS3 before I played Crossbow. Yep, I absolutely concur. Luckily in my case, I actually did play Crossbow first. I played Zero immediately when the Zero edited patch came out, and I played Azure in Japanese because I needed to experience it somehow. Luckily Kitsune was already making spreadsheets by then, so I didn't miss out on anything. But yeah, imagine it'd be quite difficult. Is Crossbell on Steam? Is Crossbell only one part? Crossbell is not on Steam, unfortunately. It is available on PSP, and it is also available on PC. Well, the first game of the series is. Zero no Kiseki is available on PC. Otherwise, you'd be playing it on PSP. Pretty sure there's a patch available for both of them. Fan translated, of course. But there's a Geofront patch, which is like top of the line, A+ quality translation patch that you can get for Zero, while Azure has like I would say it's comparable to like a PS1 era translation, and that's available as well, so you'd have to buy the game from DL site or Play Asia or whatever, and then apply a patch to it there afterwards. Anyway, I need to talk to Alphen here. Those cryptids you fought seem to have been truly fearsome opponents. I know how difficult it must have been to slay them all, but you should be very proud of all you've done. Remember, those who once feared them will now be able to sleep more easily at night, and it's all because of you. I really hope so, Your Highness. And you're right, they were ridiculously strong, and they were like nothing we'd ever fought before either. Them showing up is one thing, but just appearing all over the place in such a short time span is more than a little odd. I agree. It's unsettling in a word. The war has been showing no signs of ending either. It's only getting worse. We likely won't stop bumping into them until we figure out what's causing them to appear in the first place. Still, I'd rather you didn't worry too much, Your Highness. All that means is we'll keep doing what we've always been doing. We've got the Courageous. No matter where a cryptid's causing trouble, we can fly there and take care of it in a flash. You really are dependable, Reen. Hearing that, it's hard to imagine anyone more fitting to receive this. And we got the Medal of Strength. I've seen this emblem before. It's called the Medal of Strength, and it's one of the medals that make up the Order of the Phoenix Wings. I can hardly think of a better way to show your strength than defeating creatures beyond our comprehensions like those. So please, accept it. I'd like nothing more. I'm so envious of Elise for having such a dependable brother. Do you think she'd be willing to share? You could be my brother for half the week while she has Prince Olivert. I'm not sure that would be very fair on Prince Olivert. Not to worry, Reen. I was only joking. Or was I? Oh, thinking about it, I've given you all 3 medals now, haven't I? Strength, Charity, Love. I'm amazed you're able to get them all in such a short time. My expectations were certainly high, but you've more than delivered. It's an honor to hear you say so. And I couldn't be the only one you've made an impression on. Your classmates and my brother surely think just as highly of you. I do hope you'll treasure those feelings as much as we've come to treasure you. Thank you, Your Highness. I'd like you to know that I'll always keep the virtues these medals signify in mind, and I'll fight every day to return peace to Erebonia. I have a feeling you'll accomplish far more than those medals were ever intended to reward. And in addition to those, I'd also like to give you this. Isn't this a Master Quartz? Indeed, a very powerful one called Vermilion, occasionally gifted to those deemed worthy by the Imperial family. My brother left it in my care some time ago, but I think it would be better used in your hands. Think of it as me fighting alongside you and try to use it well, so that we can see Elise again, nothing else. Absolutely, Your Highness. So yeah, we got a new quartz, the Vermilion Quartz. High HP increases your damage, and killing enemies restores your health. So it's a good damage buffer. Use it on a physical powerhouse of your choice, like Elliot. Definitely not Elliot. I'll be throwing it on Sarah, because I've already got pretty good physical quartzes on the rest of my party here. And Reen's going to be sticking to the juggler thing. Have I played Berseria and Zestiria? I have played Berseria. I have dropped Zestiria. Use the strength quartz on Elliot. He should be lucky he's getting any quartz at all. And got the Medal of Strength, which is strength plus 100, speed plus 10. Pretty small buff, but, I mean, hey, speed plus 10. I actually might like that better than this. Because Gaius' job is to hit things hard, and with 1800 strength, he's going to be hitting things hard. Do the naked run, Logic Blade. You won't. No, I won't. I think everything else is fine here for the most part. Do I dare give Machias something worthwhile? Yeah. Who would do that? Not me. In this day and age, in this world that we live in, who would be so crazy as to give Machias something useful? Okay. Jokes aside, we're pretty close to being wrapped up here. And I guess I just gotta go save Kenneth and check for anything missable. Because I'm sure there's something missable. Alright, I gotta go catch a fish. For Kenny. Nortia Highway 3. Maybe I'll try making Machias and Useless useful when I get to the Cold Steel games.
Where do you want to go?
Well, at the very least, in Cold Steel 2, Eustace is actually very useful.
Leave it to me!
And, Machias has his uses as well. Like, both in Cold Steel 1 and 2, you can use Machias and you're not missing much. You can either set him up as a really good support character, use him for his burst drive spell and give everyone else turns, or just, you know, frickin' have him be a status effector, because he has wide range attacks
Bring it on!
and
It's my turn!
powerful abilities.
Go, CO! They're open!
You're done!
Let's move!
Well, you see, Useless gets two very useful crafts in Cold Steel 2. The first being Noble Command, which is amazing.
You're finished!
And the second is everyone's favorite Platinum
Way to show
Shield.
us how it's done.
You're too kind.
So if you want to like if you want to fade someone's S-Craft, just Platinum Shield your way out of it. So yeah. He's useful in a pinch. He also has art support, so he's like a perfect battery for Emma. Anyway, here's Kenny. Huh, Reen's that you? Kenneth, so this is where you've been. One of Baron Lakelord's sons, is he not? Oh man, I'm so glad to see you're safe. What have you been doing all this time? I haven't been here long, but have I got some stories for you. I left the academy as soon as the war broke out, of course. I guess I could have gone back home after that, but I didn't really feel like it. So instead, I've just been wandering between places, unaffected by the war, living off the fish I catch. I can't think of many who could lead the happy life of a fisherman during a time of civil war. Gutsy move. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into you. Would you be willing to join us? We could really use your help. Annabelle's been worried sick about you this whole time, too. Reen explained to Kenneth that they were flying around in the Courageous and looking for students to fight by their side. Huh, really? Never would have guessed you were the ones on the Courageous. Well, it is an appealing offer, and I am pretty worried about Annabelle. But I can't right now. There's something I need to do here first. What's that? In a nutshell, something really important fell into the river. Which would be pretty bad in and of itself, but a fish just so happened to be swimming by and swallowed it. I want to catch that fish and get it back. Something really important, huh? It wouldn't be too hard to catch an inanimate object, but there's no telling when you catch a living fish. Yeah, but I'll catch it. I'll be standing right here until I do. Once I've done that, though, I'll come and join you. How about that? Well, I could try to help you catch it. Remember, I know how to fish, and we're bound to increase our odds of catching it with two fishermen, right? You mean it? Thanks, that'd be great. The fish I'm after is a gluttonous bass. True to the name, it swallows anything it can get its big mouth around. Gluttonous bass, huh? Yeah, I can keep an eye on it. Yes, I actually have played Ys 8. It's the,
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
one of the few ones I've actually beaten. Because I've beaten Ys 1 and 2. But, yeah.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Let me fish, damn it. It's got a pretty good story. I like the combat much more than I liked it in the other games. Because I tried playing Oath of Felghana and Arc of Naptism, but I ended up dropping those because I was just getting my butt whooped all the time. Getting your butt whooped is no fun. Let's see if we can catch a gluttonous bass. Or as the kiddies call it, a base pog. Or bruffish.
Not bad.
But yeah, we got ourselves a bruffish. And we got ourselves a necklace. Kenneth, look! This fish had a necklace in its mouth. Whoa, nice work, Reen. You caught our fish way faster than I expected. Mind if I take a closer look? Reen handed Kenneth the coughed up necklace. This is it. This is her necklace. I'm so happy I was able to recover it. Or that you were able to. Who's her? I was under the impression that we were looking of something for yours. Oh, I thought I told you already. Guess not. It's Annabelle's. Annabelle's? I got the true ending, so, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who actually wants to play Ys 8, but, You say it's a good game. You should play it and get the good ending. That's right, it's a memento of her grandmother. She dropped it in the river while we were running away together, so I thought I'd come back and see if I could find it for her. That's awfully ambitious. Still, I couldn't be happier that you caught this for me. I better go and give it back, shouldn't I? Hop on the Courageous and we'll give you a lift. We'll be in Ymir before you know it. Well, when you put it like that. The nice thing about the East games is you don't have to play them in order. Unless you're playing East 1 and 2. You have to do those two in order, but everything else, you can do them whenever you want. Kenneth happily boarded the Courageous, and together they made their way to Annabelle's Inn in Ymir. No! Kenneth handed over the necklace to Annabelle. Yes, this is it. This is Grandmother's necklace. What a relief. Mission complete. I'm glad you were able to get it back. Take care to not let it be consumed by a fish again. Oh, thank you so much, all of you. Reen's the one who deserves all the thanks. He's the one who caught the fish that swallowed it. Now the question is, Sokka, which order will you play them in? Are you going to play them in release order or chronological order? It was honestly just luck that I caught it before you did. I bet if we hadn't shown up when we did, you'd have caught it yourself just fine without me. Ah, chronological. Okay, you're in for a treat then. I'd like to believe I would have at least. Regardless, with this necklace, I'm now free to leave here wherever I wish. Let me take this opportunity to thank you for your advice too, Kenneth. I didn't do anything major, honestly. I hope you managed to sort out the whole engagement issue, though. Yes, so do I. Sounds like this is a personal matter we shouldn't intrude in. Anyway, I guess it means it's finally time for me to join you guys on the Courageous. I gotta repay you for all you've done for me and all that. We'll be happy to have you with us. Alright, we got Kenny on our team now. It's finally everyone. Well, lucky for you, technically none of the Trails games are 2D. They're isometric 3D, but it still counts as 3D, right? Right? They use sprites, it's fine? Go get yourself a snack, Sokka. You deserve it.
Have you been keeping well? Do tell me all about what you've been up to. I knew I could count on you. Adios.
Alright, I still have a quest to do. North Kreutzen Highway 3. I just call it 16-bit. I mean, that also works.
Where do you want to go?
North Kreutzen Highway 3. I
Leave
think I
it
get
to
there
me.
from Celtic, right? I mean, you've got legitimate sprites in Sky. Like, it's not like, you know, straight up you're on map walking around. You've got legitimate 3D sprites. It's just, you know, they kind of look like Super Mario RPG sprites kind of thing. I'm supposed to be going on the other highway. No, the monsters here really want a piece of me, so I don't have to worry about running into them.
Oh, I could probably fish.
You could fish here, but we're not. We're not going to be fishing here. That one wants a piece of us. I guess we'll fight it.
This one looks dangerous.
Leave it to me.
Teach it to mess with me.
I go where the wind takes me.
Yeah. That's what happens when outclass monsters to try and fight me. Alright. Quest monster. Let's see what it's got.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Leave it to me.
Weak to earth and fire spells. Okay.
Go, CO! Let's move! Now! Let's go, everyone!
No, the SSS is in crossbow.
My turn.
Sky revolves around the bracer primarily.
Here I go. Now.
I don't want it to heal, so just have the guys do that.
Of course.
You know what? Let's just say we're
Activate.
screw it.
Now.
Here we go!
I'll handle it. 1, 2. And dead. Got it.
Rude.
Here I go! Let's move! Burn to ash! Fall! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up. Too slow. Now. Here I go. Arthur's activate. Okay. Here I go.
Excellent.
Got it.
Hope you got lots of goodies on your sandwich.
All right.
Oopsie. Let me help.
Thanks! My turn! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up. Here I go.
Oh, this thing's almost dead.
Okay. Now.
Here I go!
Yeah, Tio and Altina have some similarities.
Okay, it's safe for now.
That's for sure. Anyway, the Murachroma Quartz is level 4 now.
Great!
I've only just begun.
A matter of course.
Flora is well on her way to becoming a crit machine. And we get the Intimidation Quartz for our trouble. Intimidation Quartz gives you Phantom Phobia, and enemies on the field are more likely to run away from you. So, it's fairly decent on somebody. I don't particularly need it with this party though, so I'm gonna hold off. Anywho, I haven't talked to Hibel yet. That's who I wanted to talk to. Because he's in the group now, so I might as well talk to everybody who we just picked up. I've been waiting for you, Reen. That sounds ominous. Wait, are you going to be taking charge of the training room here? Yep, that's the plan. I've just finished tuning up the combat shells. I got them configured for you to test your arts against. They should improve your skills quite a bit. So, when you want to do some training, just drop on by. I'll be here. That's really nice of you. Thanks. So yeah, now we can practice our art skills in this room. And by doing it right, we get bonuses and such. I will be holding off on that for the time being. But it works pretty much the same as all the other ones do. You fight them. You do stuff. Does Cold Steel 3 have some really sad scenes like Cold Steel 2? No. No, not at all. Definitely not. That's all I'm gonna say. Because saying any more would be spoilers. But look forward to it. I can say that much at least, right? Look forward to it. Yep. Definitely missing out. But you gotta play all the other games first so you can really get the full experience. That's the thing. Nord Bracelet, Fairy Charm, Tricorn. I didn't pick up the Tricorn from Brayhard. Shoot. I need to forget everything about CS3 before I get to it on stream. That's probably a good way to go about it. Anyway, I can get Mine 3 and stuff now. Not that I urgently need any of this stuff, but it's available to me now. Like Mercuria are. Nah. And I can make a Zemurian ore shard. Eh. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off. Talk to Hugo here. I see Becky's style is every bit as inefficient as it's always been. And I was thinking she would have taken my absence as a chance to improve. Shame. Hey, mate, you think I'm deaf or something? I think part of me missed these little exchanges. Oh, Hugo. Anyway, he has some really nice accessories, and they're all expensive as hell. Like 50,000 for a Deep Ochre, Still Blue, Passionate Rouge, an Evergreen, and 75,000 for the Abyss Shadow, because it gives you a speed plus 20, and they know speed is king in this game. Although the fact that Sky SC took me a full month to beat on stream kind of scares me with just how long the prologue took from 0. Yeah. Yeah. Games are long. Trails games are long. But I mean, it's more games to look forward to. You're gonna have a blast. I promise. Or else. Alright, let's see who is, chilling out in here. Or else what exactly? What indeed? I don't know. You'll find out. Maybe. Set yourself up in the computer room, I see. Yeah, that makes sense for you. I thought so too. That's why I specifically asked for this spot. I'm using the program I wrote at the Institute to make a database of every battle you fought so far. They say play to your strengths, right? I figured this is the best way my program and I could be useful to you. Battle database does sound really helpful, actually. The monsters around here are even more deadly than ever, so the more info we have at the fingertips, the better. You'll come visit and give me the Rona? Joke's on you, that's just a short 6.5-hour drive away. Yeah, until I teleport to your location instantly. No. No. Like I could do that. That's crazy. Who could do that? That's the idea. I'll take care of it myself, too. Well, actually, I might need your help with one thing. Getting the information to put into place in the first place. But if you stop by and show me your monster guide every once in a while, I'll transfer the data to the database. No skin off my nose, I'll be sure to check in. Given how much work you put into the setup, least I can do is pass my info along from time to time. Like right now. Hey, wanna check out my big-ass monster notebook? Boom, 18 U materials. We did it. Thanks for all that hard work, Green. You really packed this database full of useful info. I'd say when it comes to the monsters in Eastern Erebonia, it's as good as complete. Really? Wow, that's quite an achievement, if I do say so myself. Hopefully a database like this will help us out in the future, too. I sure hope so. I put a lot of work into this program, so it'd be really nice to see it pay off. But even so, I was just one piece. It would have been useless without all the data you gathered, so seriously, thanks. Alright, people usually give you rewards for this sort of thing, so... Boom, got another Master Quartz. The Calamity Quartz. A Master Quartz? Are you sure? This seems really powerful, too. It should be. It's something Professor Schmidt was researching over at the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I talked them into letting me take it with me, since I figured it'd come in handy one day. I did tell them I put together some detailed reports on its usage to get it out of there, though. Yeah, that sounds like something they'd agree to. Have a good night, sucker. See you next time. I'm not really cut out for using it, though, so it's just been collecting dust. But nobody gets the best out of quartz like you guys, right? So hopefully you can give it a workout. I think we will. So, the Calamity Quartz. This time quartz increases your magic and your physical damage when the enemy's health is high. I don't think I've ever used this one. Mostly because it's like, yeah, it's useful early on, but like, it just peters out later. So like, why would I use that over something else? I don't know. It seems weird. I mean, I'll probably have like Elliot or someone. You know what, Elliot, you can have this quartz. It's fine. You can have it. It's a little treat. Okay, I think we have people in the kitchen that we got as well. Because Kenneth is here. Hey, Reen, been keeping up with your fishing lately? Sometimes, I guess. I haven't really had a lot of opportunities lately. How about you? I'm in the same boat. Not as much as I used to, but as much as I can. Even with the war, you gotta find some way to relax, you know? Which means you should try and keep on fishing the good fight. It can only do you good in the long run. You know, you're probably right. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you're doing this with Annabelle, but you can also exchange your angler points with me now. Once you feel like trading some in, just come talk to me. Same rules as always, too. Higher ranks means more stuff to trade for. Yep, I remember. Thanks. Well, look who's a gold angler now. That's pretty cool, though. I'm gonna have to work really hard to make sure you don't start out fishing me. But you should keep aiming higher. I got some new rewards that you can exchange your angler points for, too. Aiming higher is what I do. You better watch out. So, because we've got that, he now sells us the blue pendulums, blue emblems, and still blues. I'm gonna need some more points to get the still blue, though. It's taunting me. I want it so bad, though. Oh, Reen, you couldn't have come at a better time. What's up? Something I can help you with? I'm glad you asked. While you're cooking, do you ever find yourself producing dishes that might be deemed peculiar by some palates? If you do, don't just toss them out. I want them, and the more, the better. Do I want to know why you want them? What else? They're part of my training to become the ultimate bride. One day, I'll need to cook my husband meals that are chock full of love, and it's never too early to start practicing. In order to properly fill my cooking with love, I want to sample food that dares to be different. Sensible, no? If you say so. But this isn't solely for my future husband's benefit. Oh, it'll teach me to make a wider variety of meals when I'm helping out in the Courageous' kitchen, too. Oh, so what you say? Please. Oh, you can do this for cute little me, can't you? If I agree to help, do you promise never to talk to me like that ever again? I can't imagine this will be worth our time, but I'm not the kind of guy who turns down a chance to help someone. If I run into any peculiar dishes, I'll bring them straight to you. Thank you kindly. We're gonna be doing that later, because I'm not gonna spend like 30 minutes cooking dishes in front of you all. Anyway, let's go to a spirit shrine. It's about time, right? Let me just check some stuff real quick here before I do. Ignis Shrine doesn't even have anything for fee. Why would I do that then? Sorry, I'm checking what trial chests are at the spirit shrine so I can decide which one it's to do. Fee has one at the Arya Shrine. Fee has one at the Terra Shrine. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the Terra Shrine first. Marcus Millium, Elisa Fee. Okay.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me.
To the Terra Shrine we go. I already saved. Why am I doing this again? I don't know. Force of habit. Anyway, for some reason, Barrel's here. So let's go say hi to Barrel. I can feel the spirit's power coursing up through these ancient ruins, alongside the pulsations of an ancient spiritual ore. Needless to say, tremendous power lies within, which is precisely why I'll be leaving all future investigation to you and your friends. Tread lightly. Well, we're here. The higher elements seem to be in effect, too. First, we'll need to make our way into the door farther inside. Roger. Stay vigilant, please. Damn, I don't have enough for everyone here. That's a shame. I can make some level 3 quartzes for things here, though. That's an option. Oh, I can't make an action 3? Why do I even exist in this world? What cruelty. What insufferable cruelty I must suffer in this world of ours. There is nothing so unfair in this world of ours than this. I'll level up some quartz. Actually, I'm gonna have a million level up some quartz. Like the Thor quartz. Because I haven't used this at all. Fire, mirage, water. No. I'm more likely to use Machias than I am Millium. So we're gonna be switching those around. Oh, I can customize weapons as well, yes. This must be the door Celine mentioned. I know there's several spirit shrines in Erebonia, but it'd probably be best to explore them one at a time. Should we dive in? Well, we made it this far without any problems. I don't think any monsters are going to appear like they did before, either. I think that's the last of seeing someone else's memories, too. Step aside. I'll open it. You will?
Shrine of Radiance, crafted by the gnomes. By the hand of the spirits, open your doors and guide us to the proving grounds.
And away we go. To the proving grounds we go. It actually opened. And you knew how to do that all this time? Sure did. I've never heard that incantation before either. I learned it from the Elder a long time ago. I suppose she thought you weren't ready for it. Well, that's not very fair. Anyway, we can now advance into the proving grounds. In their depths is where we'll find the crystallized marine ore. You'll find that trial I mentioned before, too. You'll need to be careful. Just lovely. Yes, it's treasure hunting time. Keep on your toes, guys.
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
Turn around. Turn around. Okay, no, never mind.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move.
That one counts as a big enemy. There we go.
I can do this. Now work time to finish this.
Leave it to me.
All right. Too slow. Got it. I'll back you up. Hang in there.
Thanks.
My turn. 1, 2. And done. Got it. I'll back you up. Of course. Ethereal blades. Go for it. Now. You're done.
I love confusion.
My turn.
Right. I'll handle it. Now. I'll back you up. Look at us, Fee. We did it. Yeah, you weren't half bad.
Woohoo. Anyway, y'all can enjoy this amazing music. What the heck is this? A stone bridge? Yeah, looks like it'll take a fair amount of force to get it to budge, though. You need to be attacked, use a field character with a character rank B or higher and a certain damage type.
My turn.
There we go.
Let's get this over with. Right. Right. Your turn.
Oh, come on. Come on, you have
slow.
insight up. Dodge.
Here I go. Second form. Gale!
I'll handle it. Here I go. Righto! Get him! Huh? I thought we were done. Right.
Thanks.
Thanks. Too slow. Now. Gotcha. My turn. Here I go.
Let's move.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Huh? Thank goodness. Success.
Nice news is I get a whole bunch of
I'm so
experience for
glad.
doing this.
Exactly how it should be.
So, you know, it's worth my time. Get 1,000 Earth Sabbath. So yeah, it's around this point where you can actually start, like, fully upgrading your slots finally.
Well, shall we begin?
My turn.
Although I'll admit, having
Second form.
all the cryptids
Gale!
taken care of by now helps out a great deal in that regard.
Now! Elisa, let's do this!
Okay. There. I'll handle it. Now. Gotcha. Team Tiny is unstoppable. Team Tiny should probably start getting a move on.
Team Tiny. Because they're small.
Bring it on.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Gotcha. I'll handle it. Here I go. There. Yup. You're done. Team Tiny is unstoppable. Look at me go. That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Here I go. Second form. Gale!
I'll handle it. Here I go. Now, let's get this over with. Gotcha!
Right.
Okay! No problem. Now!
Got you.
Here I go! My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Great! Yes!
Yes, sir!
Please, take care around that one.
Careful! This one looks strong.
Oh. Ah.
Your turn.
Yeah, you want to go first, huh?
Your turn.
Heck.
My turn. Second form. Gale! Now!
Gotcha! Okay. Eliminating targets. Now. Gotcha! Yes, sir! Blow 'em away! Too slow. I can do this. Let's go. Hup.
My turn.
I'll handle it. Now. Gotcha!
My turn. Sit!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
You get the Ancient Glyph spell, a very powerful Earth spell, but again, once you get to this point in the game, you're not really looking for just plain powerful spells in your slots. Sure, they help, but
Let's go, Lemmy! I can do this.
you want something
Let's
a
go.
little more substantial.
Here I go. Sit!
Green, darling, please.
Okay. Here I go. Hip! We made it out in one piece. There!
This could get tricky.
Oh, that one looks tough.
Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone!
Okay, gotcha!
At least you can actually hit the freaking butterflies in the first place.
My turn. Here I go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Righto! There! Good job! You're done! Team Tiny is
Alright, Breath and Holy Breath are both from the Master Quartz. I was like, why would I have both on the same character? That's why. That's why I would have both on the same character.
hostile spotted.
My turn. All right.
Right. Right. Okay. Here I go. Not more. Right back at you.
Here I go.
Gotcha!
You're finished!
My turn. Eliminate. Righto!
I hate that the camera jiggles with the stupid flapping of their wings.
Right.
Why would it do that?
That takes
Why would
care
it be
of that.
mapped to that? That sucks.
Huh? Thank goodness! Look at me go!
Alright. But, regardless of all that, we are still in control. Still managing just fine here.
Now's our chance! Let's...
My turn! Second form, game! Now's our chance!
Gotcha! My turn. No problem. Now!
Got you! We did it, Elisa!
Done.
Yeah!
He's up to 1700 strength. Damn, girl. You're doing it. You're doing it. Yeah, let me take the ladder down first.
Advantage is ours.
My turn! Second form, game!
I'll handle it. Now. Gotcha. I can do this. Fire! Yes, sir!
Yeah, we're just gonna wail on it and eat it.
Now's our chance!
No need for
You're
anything.
done! Team Tiny! There!
So we got 2 trial chests and a trap chest.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest! Let's go, Lemmy!
Here I go!
Let's do something stupid.
Here I go!
My apologies about the
Yeah!
sirens outside. Apparently,
Let's move!
someone has been smuggling. I don't know.
Arcane! Game! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me!
Let's move!
Alright, we got a few of those guys out of the way.
Now's our chance!
Gotcha!
You're finished!
My turn. Here I go. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Oh, look at that multiplier though. And all that experience.
Huh? Thank goodness! Look at me! I'm so glad.
Yeah!
And we get the Genbu. Gonna replace Petrify with that right away. Attacks and crafts cause poison or petrify, 20% chance. So yeah, it's just a straight up improvement. Gives a little bit of strength as well. So this one is for Elisa and Fee.
Well, shall we begin? I can do this. Right. My turn. Here I go. Got it. Gotcha. You're finished. Full speed ahead. Too slow. Got it.
I guess they still want to play.
Gotcha. Too slow. Got it. Gotcha. Too slow. Now. Gotcha. Right. Pierce them. Mirage arrow. Now. Let's go, Phoebe. Roger. There. My turn.
Alright, just got big boy left here.
Too slow. Now. Gotcha. I'll handle it. 1, 2. Ha! And done. Got it. Gotcha. Too slow. Now. Gotcha.
So,
I can do this.
this is kind of the trick with Fee and Elisa.
I'll handle
It's
it.
slow, but it's steady.
Too slow. Got it. Ready, Elisa? Okay. Okay. Here I go. Now. Gotcha. Right. Fire. Now. You're done. Too slow. Now. Gotcha. Okay. Now. Gotcha.
The Bay Tank Fee is OP. What else can we say about business as usual? How's it going, Killer?
Good job, Elisa. I'm just lucky to be teamed up with someone so easygoing.
Got the Yggdrasil R quartz. And Elisa and Fee are link level 5 now. So not too bad. This one might be a bit trickier though. Machias and Millium, level 96. We'll see what happens.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave this to me. Here I go. Overdrive! This one's just for you. Enjoy. They're off balance. You ready, Millium?
Gotcha!
Take that.
Yes, sir! Lammy, hammer mode! Ba-bam! Lift you up!
You're mine. Leave this to me.
Yeah, you know what? Just petrification shell those guys. It's fine.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away. They're off balance. You ready, Millium?
Okay!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dare you?
Just taking a small break from CS4. Makes sense.
Hope you're ready.
Hey, you're having fun with all the wonderful experiences, and Elisa being your new best girl.
Leave this to me.
Okay, so about that.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance!
And we got the shield breaker 2 ports.
Look at me go!
It's not bad. Overcame the trial. So I can just replace the shield breaker with shield breaker 2. That's that seems good. I don't know, this is whatever. This is fine. It's fine, maybe not. Don't even think about it. It'll do fine. So about that, I did Fee's first morning event, and well, I hope you decide that, yeah, maybe I should not do other girls' bonding events. Because, yeah, it's more of that.
Are you sure we should be good? Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun.
Every other girl can't even begin to be on her level. Yep,
Here I go.
I understand that feeling entirely. I mean,
Here I go.
not for Fee, of course, but for your girl of choice.
Yes, sir. No more chance. You're done. I can do this. Right. Right back up. No more chance. You're done. I'll handle it. Here I go. Now. Gotcha.
Let's move.
To evade tank Millium. Not quite.
Gotcha. Righto.
It's more like Elisa makes your entire party into dodge tanks, so
You're done.
that's what we're doing.
My turn. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Yes!
We got this.
My turn.
My turn. Here I go. Now. Gotcha.
Team Tiny.
Team Tiny is unstoppable. Team Tiny should probably start getting a move on. Done.
If you see something in your way, you just gotta punch it.
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest.
You got the Earth Bell.
There!
Reduces your delay on casting Earth spells in half.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
I'll
I
handle
don't
it.
really have anyone spec for it, so
Here I go.
I'm not gonna worry.
Here I go.
Now! Let's go!
Righto! No more chance! You're done! Team
Wow, I'm at the end already. I didn't remember these spirit shrines being so short. Maybe I'm just used to them taking longer for some reason. Morning, Deech. Welcome to the stream. Fortunately, you pretty much just caught the end of it here. We're about to clear this last spirit shrine here and handle our business. Make yourself a save. Swap out million because I don't need to bust any more problematic doors here, or bridges, or what have you. And let's get that shiny thing up there. Can't really zoom into it though. Oh well. This seems to be the deepest part of the shrine. Look over there. What is that? It's so pretty. It's huge. Is that the ore? Yeah, that's exactly what we're here for. A high-purity crystal of Zemurian ore formed by the power of septium veins over a very, very long period of time. Just be ready. We're about to have a visitor. What do you... What? It's time to find a magic knight. Yay! Is that a magic knight? Another one. This is the trial. If you want that Zemurian ore, you're gonna need to overcome it. Right.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
I'll handle it. Here goes.
Overdrive!
Now.
Got you! My turn.
Let's move. Arcane Gale! Now's our chance.
You're done. Okay. Now.
Got you.
Here I go.
Man, the audacity of this bitch. Alright.
Arcus activate. No problem.
My turn. Now's our chance.
You're done. My turn. 1, 2. And done. Now, let's get this over with.
Leave it to me.
Understood.
Gather on my blade.
Alright, heals itself. Of course, it's a magic knight, that's what they do. Yes. Yep, inject that directly into my veins, please.
Too slow. Got it.
Got you.
Now. My turn. Here I go. Now.
Got you! Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall!
Near finish. Too slow. Got it.
Got you!
Too slow.
Buff up.
Now.
Got you! My turn!
It's my turn. Ethereal blades. Go for it! Here's our chance. Gotcha. Too slow. Got it. Let's get this over with. No problem. Arcus, activate. I'll handle it. 1, 2.
I mean, ideally, I'd get delay off here, but
Got it.
I don't think that's in the cards.
Here I go! Ha! Now's our chance!
We're done.
Gather on my blade!
Anyway, no point holding back in this fight, just burst damage, because he keeps using buff up. Buff up sucks ass. Elisa should finish this. And if not, I've got the S-Craft ready to go. And that's that. We're the best.
Here. Thanks. We made it out in one piece.
Get some decent experience from that fight, though, at the very least.
Great!
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm awesome.
Exactly how it should be.
I'm awesome.
Good. I think that's the last we'll see of that. Yep, we're done. Certainly didn't go down without a fight. But now that we've won, we can get the Zemurian ore. Right. Let's grab it and get out of here. Bounce. Bounce, huh? Wonder what you mean by that. Curious. I touched the shiny. Look at that shiny, though. Looks even bigger from up close. Yeah, although considering how long it's had to form, that's hardly surprising. Still, if we work together, we should be able to carry it back to the Courageous. Yeah, you would. There we go. Everyone's gonna be in for a big surprise when they see this. Well, we've done what we need to here. Now it's just a case of whether this can be made into a weapon for Valimar. And the only one who's gonna know that for sure is George. Come on, let's head back and see what he thinks.
Take this!
Do. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see what's lying in store for us back at the Courageous. Also, hi, Barrel. Upon returning to the Courageous, they hurriedly carried the Zamurian ore they had obtained to where George was waiting. So, this is a Zamurian ore crystal, huh? It's even cooler than I thought it'd be. You brought back a real treat this time. We couldn't believe our eyes when we saw it at first. So, what do you think? Think you'll be able to make a new weapon for Valimar? It's hard to say, honestly. It seems really difficult to work with, and then there's the matter of getting enough of it to make something with. I feared as much. I find it hard to imagine this will be enough to make a Tachi large enough for Valimar to use in combat. I doubt this will be enough for Professor Schmidt to start helping out either. Well, all we can do is gather a lot more. There are 3 other spirit shrines in eastern Erebonia. Just get through the other trials and you should have enough. You make it sound so easy. Feel free to volunteer if you have any brighter ideas. Like Elliot said, we're just gonna have to do what we can and gather a lot more.
This'll be a piece of cake!
Still, what we got now is enough for me to get a feel on how to work with it. And to do that, I'm gonna need to set up a proper workshop on the ship.
Then by all means do so in the area here. My brother would have no objections.
Thank you, Your Highness. Yes, thank you. I'll get right to work. If you get a chance, would you mind helping me out, Reen? You'll be the one who has to carry whatever we end up making in combat, so it'd help to have you here.
I'd be happy to.
What? Grr, George. George never did anything wrong. Anyway, choosing to help George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. So, once we talk to George, we start up the next little section here, so we'll be saving that for next time. Thanks everyone for coming today. I know it's shorter for some of you, but I appreciate you coming and checking it out all the same. My name is Logic Blade. I stream on Twitch, report all my videos to YouTube, so you can check me out there as well. If you're interested in supporting the channel, give a like, comment, subscribe, or if you're even more interested, you can go check out my Patreon and throw a donation or 2 that way. Or just throw a donation here. You know, feel free. It's fun. Everyone enjoys it. Last but not least, if you're interested in reading some fanfiction, like, maybe you want some V action, you can check that out over at Archive of Our Own. And just check me out. In any case, that's enough plugging for today. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Toodaloo.